Good morning, family. Had a real love hurdle there while I was on the treadmill. I was watching this show that I've actually never seen before called Newlyweds on Bravo, and one of the ladies who was getting married um, hadn't had a relationship with her father for the last 10 years, and she had her mother and her stepfather walk her down, and she was talking about how great it is to be able to have that relationship with at least her stepfather. And it just like hit me, and I was like, I can't be crying in the gym, like, get it together. But it made me like really think, like, who is gonna walk me down the aisle? My dad and my godfather died in the same year. My uncle, or my last living uncle, passed away, and there's never really been that male that stepped in my life. Even though my father passed when I was 14, nobody ever came. Nobody ever stepped in to even ask those questions or have those conversations with me. And I think that's what hurt the most, is the fact that people were so present in his life, and they slowly disappeared in his sickness. And I still had to see those people, but they would only say, your father would be so proud. And it made me feel like everything I did had to be the best, because I had to make him proud. I had to, because that's the only thing people ever said. And every day I miss him, and every day I wonder what our conversations would have been like, and the questions that I never got to ask about love and relationships, and those moments that we never got to share as a family. And I hate that for my mother as well, that she lost an amazing man that truly loved her in every way possible and did so much for her, and their relationship was such a beautiful thing to see. And I just wonder who will walk me down the aisle. And I'm sharing this because I don't want to hold on to that pain of feeling like in death, people that said they would be there weren't. And I don't think anybody intentionally meant to make me feel that way, but that's how I felt. It's how I feel. And it is one of those lessons in life where you are thankful that even though I lost my earthly father, I gained my heavenly father. I learned how to pray through my father's sickness. I found Christ through his sickness, and I got saved the Sunday after he died. I gave my life to Christ because I knew that through all the pain, through all of the trials and tribulations that I went through at such a young age, from 7 to 14, that God was the only one that could restore or bring me to a place where I could see my father again. And I say this because God is so amazing in how he places people in your life. And whereas my father and I had an amazing relationship, people have come into my life that have struggled with reconciliation with their fathers, that have struggled with finding love and finding a place of peace with their relationship with their fathers. And that has been my message to them. Like, I would give everything just for a moment, just for a conversation with my father. And I dare not reach out to you and encourage you to, while you are still living, while your father is still living, to at least try to make a play towards a relationship, of rebuilding, of not expecting I think a lot of times we think that our parents should know better. Our parents should be the ones to make that first step. But sometimes you have to be the one to bridge that gap. You have to be the one to make it known that I love you beyond where we are now. And I'm willing to put in the work to build, to bring us to a place of love and a place of where we can relate and build together. So I shared this with you guys. I told you I wanted to be as transparent about my life and my journey and my forever. So I know everyone has their story, and I challenge you to be brave enough to share it as well. So please share and let's heal together.